My name is Ilanzi Jospe. Today I'm going to show you how to make this calculator. As you see here, it is telling us that XYZ company hired you as a front-end developer to develop the platform above by using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And today I'm going to show you how to develop this, which is working, converting from dollars into Rwandans by using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Me, I'm going to use two currencies. I'm going to use this dollar and the Rwandan. But if you want, you can use another currencies. But me, I'm going to use only Rwandans and dollars. Without delaying, we can start. First, you have to press one. Then, sorry. Here we are, as you see here, we have a HTML, and then we have a CSS, and then we have a JavaScript. Then we can start with HTML. Me, I'm not going to say step by step, but I will explain later if I finish to write it. You are supposed to follow, and then you can see what I have done. Then you see this XYZ exchange class low, and then I have also another div type. And the type is number. We have an ID value. A value is 100. Then after this, sorry, we have yes, we can delete this and this, and here we can press enter. We can make another div and select we have an ID. Let's call it F. We can call it F, no problem. And then we can go make an option. Sorry, F. Can call it F, and then we can go here make an option. And this option we have option value can have also a class of box. And then enter. We can make also another label of 2, and then after this label of 2 we can make a select, and then in our select we have, we can simply go here and then we can copy this, and then we can do it here and paste it here. You see, there's no need of writing it. And our class can be result. Let's call it result. Then after this we can, our result can be bold and which is small, and then we can call it result, and bam, and delete this. And then we can also make another div. We can make another div of button, this div, and click. We have something JavaScript function which is called convert. Yes, and then it can have convert. Yes, and then after this we can go here in the on the button. We can make a head 4. Let's take head 4, and then our head 4 can have an ID. After this we can style our container. Container is this. Let me show you in HTML. Container is this. I told you that I will show you. This is a class of container we are styling. We are going to style the class of container. Justify content center. Box shadow 0 and 10px RGBA, sorry, and auto. And we have padding. Padding is 30 px and 0.5px RGBA. Also can take this, there is no problem. And then we have dot low. Then we have a display which is flex. We have a gap which is 15 px. We have a margin at the bottom which is 30 px. Then also we can style our box, class of box. All of these we have seen it. And then class of box we can style it flex. Our flex can be 1, and then text align left. And then also we can style our label. Yes, and then display. Display is block. Sorry. Font size. Font size 14 px. Text align. Text align left. Margin at the bottom. It is 5 px. And then we can style our input. Our input of select. Input so solid of let's take CC. And then after this we can style our bottom. Yes, bottom bottom at the bottom display flex and justify content space between and align item center and gap 20 px. And then we can start to style our button border radius it is 10 px. And background is 1a. This we can take this, no problem. Color is FFF. Height is 40 px. Width can be 8 pixels. And we can style our class of converter of converter. Yes, we can text align in our JavaScript. Then we can start to include our JavaScript. Here is on JavaScript is where all are 1462. Here is where dollar convert. I told you that we will see a function of convert. Let me show you the function of convert in HTML. You see, the function of convert is this convert. We are going to deal with this function of convert. Function of convert let equals to pass front, and then we can document dot get element by id of a. I will show you the id of a. Document dot get element by id of a, and then here we have dot value. Yes, and then we can do this. And then if you see this, we can also press enter, and then we can make let equals to document get element by id f dot value. And we can press shift alt, and then we can change it here t and 2. You see that amount I will show you amount. There is amount, id of amount, id of amount. You see that we have an here. First of all, let's see here. We have an id amount. We have document to get element by a. You see here we have an id of a. This is, I told you that id help us to call JavaScript. We have an id of a, and then also we have an id of to from. On from we have an id of f. I will show you from. What is from? From is here id. What is id? id of f. F stands for from. F stands for from. And then we have t on 2. You see, if we say on 2, you see that we have an id of t. And then we can continue. This let amount convert immediately calls that amount, and from f calls immediately calls from, and t immediately calls to. I think you get it. And then here on lizard, let result solely let I will explain it. USD and else if sorry, we made a mistake. Let, and then we can make yes he else if equals, here we have a triple equals to USD, USD. And then we will have result equals to amount divided by late, hmm, divided by late. And then else we can have else result equals to amount, result equals to amount. Document.get element by id allo. I will show you that. Dot inner inner text equals to result to dot to fixed, sorry, to fixed to, yes. I made a mistake. What? uh, this is a whole mistake. What? Document dot get element by id, you see. Yes. And then you see we have finished our html, and then I'm going to explain it. Because here at late equals to 146, because we use the one current. This means that one Rwandan francs equals to $1462, $1,462. One, no, I mean $1. Yes, $1 equals to 1,462. And then we have a function which is going to convert. Our convert goes immediately if we put something in here. You see that on our convert, we have A, F, and T. If we put number on our IDA, if we put like 100, and then we convert it from Rwandan franc into USD, convert calls that immediately, and it will tell our program that it is to convert that number, which stands for A, from, if we can take like you from dollars to Rwandan, or from dollars to Rwandan. This convert calls that immediately. I think you get it. Convert, if we put number, the number is stand for A, and then that number is from F, from dollars or from Rwandan to $2 or to Rwandan. This convert calls that immediately, and then rate our result. And then what our result? If from equals to from USD to Rwandans, we have to take that amount, and then we can multiply it with this 1462. If it is 100, we have to take that 100, and then we multiply with this 106. If it is from Rwandan, we have to divide this. If it is 100 Rwandans, divide this with 100. That's what we are talking about. And then document.getElement by error, document.getElement by error. You see that we have an ID of AL. This AL, when we convert it, we will get it on this AL. Here we have 00. If we convert from dollars, the number will appear here, and then we can learn, and then we can see if our HTML and then we can learn it, and then we can see if our HTML and our CSS and our JavaScript all is working. Yes, we are going to learn it. We are learning it. You see that we have made our HTML, our CSS. Now we are going to see if our JavaScript is working. I told you that one London flag equals to maybe 146, and at the number I don't remember. I can see if it is true. Then if we convert goes this amount from if it is Rwandan and USD. This convert is what it does, and then this result, what we get, it can be convert. You see, we are having 00, 100, 007, and then no, I told you that. Forgive me, I told you that $1, not one Rwandan, $1 equals to Rwandan like 1,436. Maybe I think we can convert it, and then you can see. You see, 14262. You see that our JavaScript is working. Me, I only used USD and Rwandans, but you can include Euro, you can include Rubles. Let's see, $100. $100 into Rwandan can have 14622, and then them see like 5683 and that numbers. You see that we have this. You see that our JavaScript and our HTML and our CSS is working. If you have a problem, let me see you in the comment. Thank you for watching my video. Remember to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Thanks. You are welcome.